There comes a point in your life when you realize no one is coming to save you. No one is coming to push you. No one is coming to fix what you refuse to face. And that moment, the moment you finally take responsibility for your own becoming, is the first step to becoming the strongest version of yourself. If you're ready for that transformation, keep watching. Before we dive deep, make sure you subscribe and comment your thoughts below. I'd love to know what part of your journey you're currently on and what strength means to you. Strength is not built overnight, it's built in layers. Most people think strength comes from muscles or confidence or grinding nonstop. But true strength, the kind that lasts, the kind that transforms your entire life, it comes from alignment, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual alignment. When these four parts of you work together, you become unstoppable. So today, I'm going to break down exactly how to build that power from the inside out. Let's begin. Strength begins with self-honesty. If you want to become the strongest version of yourself, you must start with one brutally uncomfortable step. Telling yourself the truth, not the story you use to justify your choices, not the excuses you tell others, the truth about where you are, who you've become, and what you're avoiding. Self-honesty is the mirror you can't hide from. When you admit, I'm not disciplined, I'm not consistent, I choose comfort over growth. I sabotage my own progress. I'm afraid of failing. Something powerful happens. You stop lying to yourself, and you finally give yourself permission to change. Real strength begins where excuses end. Train your mind more than you train your body. Your mind is the control center of your life. Everything flows from your mindset, your confidence, your habits, your discipline, your emotional reaction. You can't build a strong life with a weak mindset. The strongest people learn how to do three things. Manage their thoughts. Instead of letting every negative idea control them, master their emotions. Instead of reacting to every trigger, maintain focus, especially when distractions try to steal their potential. You strengthen your mind through reading, journaling, reflection, intentional solitude, challenging your own beliefs, choosing discipline over impulse. Every time you resist an old pattern, your mind gets stronger. Build emotional resilience. Being strong doesn't mean you feel nothing. It means you know how to feel everything without losing yourself. Emotional strength is the ability to say, this hurts, but it won't break me. I'm afraid, but I'm moving anyway. I'm disappointed, but I'm not quitting. You build resilience by sitting with your emotions instead of running from them now. Choosing growth over comfort. Letting go of what no longer values you die. Healing old wounds so they stop controlling your identity. A strong person isn't cold. A strong person is centered. Create a disciplined identity. Discipline isn't something you do, it's someone you become. Your life will always return to the level of your identity, not your intention. You don't wake up successful, you wake up disciplined, and discipline is what makes success inevitable. The strongest version of yourself builds habits like waking up with purpose, finishing what you start, keeping your promises to yourself, choosing long-term value over short-term pleasure, regulating your energy, pruning distractions, respecting your time. The strongest version of you isn't built through motivation. It's built through repetition. Protect your environment. You cannot grow in a space that starves your strength. Your environment shapes your habits, and your habits shape your destiny. Ask yourself honestly, who drains me? Who distracts me? Who belittles my growth? Who keeps pulling me toward the weaker version of myself? And then ask, who inspires me? Who challenges me? Who supports my evolution? Who makes me want to rise higher? If you want to become the strongest version of yourself, curate your environment like your life depends on it, because it does. Your energy is your economy. Protect it. Strength comes from purpose, not pressure. You cannot become strong just because you're tired of being weak. You become strong when you attach your growth to something bigger. Purpose is fuel. When you know why you're evolving, the how becomes easier. Purpose reminds you, I'm not just changing my habits, I'm changing my life. I'm not just working hard, I'm building a future. I'm not just healing, I'm preparing for what's ahead. If you wake up every day with no purpose, life feels heavy. But when you wake up with direction, everything becomes meaningful. Find what drives you and anchor yourself to it. The strongest version of you already exists, you just have to grow into them. Strength is not something you chase, It's something you cultivate. It's built through honesty, discipline, resilience, purpose, and alignment. The next version of you is watching, waiting, ready to be activated. And the moment you decide to rise, truly rise, your entire life begins to shift. If this spoke to you, subscribe and drop a comment below. Tell me, what part of yourself are you ready to strengthen next? More transformation videos are on the way.